Hello everyone, Gabriel here, and today with something quite unique. As the title suggests, this is an unboxing of a headset. The one that we'll be unboxing is the Creative Fatality game headset. Quite a beautiful little box with quite a lot of details on it. You probably noticed, some of you probably noticed that in the last productions I don't have a headset anymore, and I use headphones that are actually earpieces, and well, this will change. We'll get to this one in a second. I'll just want to tell you why the one that I was using till now, which this was an Esperanza, quite worn out one. You can see it here in the inside of the actual phones. This one was faithful, but unfortunately now the elements inside, they actually don't work anymore. You can only hear one channel, which is kind of like a bummer. And well, I was using them for like 3 years or something like that. And you know, when you're a gamer, you usually use this gear. So this one is unfortunately not something we can use anymore. Now this one was created with the advice of this guy, as far as I can tell, Jonathan Fatality Wendell. He's a professional gamer. Oh, and there is a magnet here. Interesting. Why I decided to go with these? Actually, there was an EMG stage line set that I wanted to buy, but it was a professional one for sound designs, but it costs 3 times as much as this. And this is a gaming headset. Those are not cheap. Well, you know, it happens. I will look at and basically the EMG stage line headset is basically professional graded for sound designers, which gives you a unparalleled quality when it comes to sound. Not really something I need when it comes into games, but something that I do need as an audio video editor. So let's open up this boy, because I rambled too long. Always have a knife with you. That's a thing that might be helpful. Alright. Comes in a case like this. It's most possibly something like a... yeah, it's always something like this. I'll read it later. Manual, if you want to call it. And like that. Can I take this out? Okay, here we have the connectors, which aren't exactly very different than the ones that I used before. There are 2 versions of this set, as far as I can tell. I do know that there is a set that is connected actually as a with a USB, and this one is traditional audio plugs, which is fine by me, especially with a laptop. I'm gaming on a laptop, which means I don't have like 20 USB ports that I can use for extreme amounts of things. 2 years of warranty this headset has, and now here I have it. Does feel okay in the hand. Come on. It does feel good. I'm a little bit disappointed when it comes to, and here's the microphone. We'll test the microphone at some point as well. I have 2 problems with headsets. The first one is, let me just put this on my head. Should be fine. The problem is I have glasses. I'm wearing glasses basically all the time. and this is also fun, and will most possibly come to near my head, which means these are extremely important, because when they push against my head, they push the glasses onto my head, which is exactly not something you want for a long period of time. Okay, thank you very much for looking at this little piece of equipment. We'll check this one in a moment. So now we begin the sound test. You are listening to my first microphone from the Esperanza headset. Well, the headset is not working, but the microphone is. Here is the quality, and I will read a paragraph of one of my favorite books to demonstrate. When Mr. Bilbo Baggins of Bag End announced that he would shortly be celebrating his 11th birthday with a party of special magnificence, there was much talk and excitement in Hobbiton. Bilbo was very rich and very peculiar, and had been the wonder of the Shire for 60 years, ever since his remarkable disappearance and unexpected return. Now we are jumping to my second mic, the one that I was using for most of the time recently, which is a Stageline lavalier mic. The riches he had brought back from his travels had now become a local legend, and it was popularly believed whenever the old folk might say that the hill at Bag End was full of tunnels stuffed with treasure, and if that was not enough for fame, there was also his prolonged vigor to marvel at. Time wore on, but it seemed to have little effect on Mr. Baggins. And finally, this is the one. This is my new headset and the microphone inside. At 90, he was much the same as at 50. At 99, they began to call him well preserved, but unchanged would have been nearer the mark. There were some that shook their heads and thought this was too much of a good thing. It seemed unfair that anyone should possess apparently perpetual youth, as well as reputedly inexhaustible wealth. Okay, that would be it. This is my new headset, and I will decide which of these three microphones actually sounds the best, but I think you already also hear the difference. Thank you for your time. As always, my name is Gabriel, and I hope I will see you soon on my channel with some new exciting stuff that will happen. Thanks for listening, and ciao, first time with a new microphone.